Hey Canucks fans, some massive news. Captain and center Bo Horvat has been traded from the Vancouver Canucks to the New York Islanders for left winger Anthony Beauvillier, to prospect center Aatu Räty, and a conditional first round draft pick. Let's break it down. And by the way, I'll be live tonight at 11 p.m. for my regular CCC live stream right here on YouTube. We'll continue to break down this trade tonight, and we'll also have comments from GM Patrick Allvin to dissect by that time. But for now, very quickly, this is a trade that we knew that was coming, especially when the Canucks committed to JT Miller last summer and then most recently to Andrei Kuzmenko. There simply wasn't enough money to go around, and they pulled the trigger today. Actually, a lot earlier than I thought. They didn't wait and milk it past the All-Star break, closer to the March 3rd trade deadline. Today, on January the 30th, they make the deal with the New York Islanders. So we all love Bo Horvat. We all love the way he improved his game while he was here, improved his leadership, became a prolific goal scorer this season, especially continuing to work on his two-way game, a monster in the face-off circle. All the reasons why we wanted him were what made him so expensive going forward. Likely going to get upwards of $8 million as part of his next contract. And that's the key. He was a UFA, contract expiring at the end of the season. So instead of risking losing him for nothing, the Canucks pulled the trigger on this deal. We can talk about Bo Horvat on my live stream tonight. We'll share favorite Horvat memories. He's my favorite Canucks player. Well, my former favorite ex-Canucks player now. And yeah, I have a lot to say about this, and I'll save it for tonight's live stream. Who are the Canucks getting back? Well, we always talked about getting three assets back, and the Canucks talked about trying to get players that are playing right now as opposed to just a combination of picks and prospects. Well, they got all three. And Anthony Beauvillier, they have a 25-year-old left winger. He was a first-round draft pick back in 2015. Basically a 0.4 points per game player. So that screams not bottom six, middle six winger to me. But young, he fits. He's 25 years old. He fits into kind of the age range that Rutherford and Allvin kind of wanted to get and players back. Maybe he can do even more here. And he's signed for one more year, just a shade over $4 million. So he will be a UFA at the end of the 2023-2024 season, but you obviously are saving some cap space by bringing him in instead of what Horvat would have cost next season and going forward. Also in the deal, center Aatu Räty. It's spelled differently, but that's what I've been told is how you pronounce it, is Aatu Räty, a Finnish center. And yeah, he was actually projected to go really high in the 2021 draft, even like top 3, top 5 I saw. Then he slipped and he slipped and he slipped all the way to the second round. This, I think, could be a really exciting part of this deal. He projects to be hopefully a second-line center, which is exactly what Bo Horvat was here. So going to do more research on him, but I remember his name, not just because of how unique it was, but because of his skill set, a good release, not afraid to go to the front of the net. So we'll talk a bit more about him tonight as well in my live stream. And then the third piece, which is kind of the most nondescript piece, but might be the most exciting piece, is a first-round draft pick. Now, for the 2023 draft, it's top 12 protected, meaning if the Islanders finish, if their draft position is in the top 12, the Canucks do not get the pick, and it bumps to 2024, where it is unprotected. So somehow, you kind of want the Islanders potentially to finish out of the playoffs, and to, not because of Bo, but to finish out of the playoffs and to have a top 12 pick. And then they want them to suck next year. And then we could, in essence, get a top 3, a top 5 pick in the 2024 draft. So again, the most important thing to know is it's a 2023 first rounder for this summer. But if it's in the top 12, that's protected. And then the Canucks would get instead the 2024 first round draft pick from the Islanders, no matter where in the first round it is. So that's something to keep an eye on. Last thing I should talk about is, where are the Islanders in the playoff battle? They're only a couple points out of a wild card spot, chasing down Pittsburgh, and the other teams have a couple games not in hand. They've played a couple games more, but still, at least they're in the thick of a playoff battle, and that's that's the team that Bo Horvat is going to go to and help lift them into a playoff spot. So I can cheer for him a bit more. I feel a bit comfortable given that it's not a Pacific Division team. It's not even a Western Conference team, and it's going over to the New York Islanders. Shades of Trevor Linden, our captain, back in before Messier got here, traded to the Islanders back in 1998. So Canucks fans, give me your first reaction on this trade. the timing, and more importantly, the return that we got and the team that Horvat is going to. I'll break it all down in further detail tonight on my live stream. Shout out to my sponsors, Vancity Experts Real Estate, Perform and Transform, Personal Training, Weight Loss. Thank you, legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Justin Credible, legendary Andrew Chang, Hall of Fame and franchise members. And thanks to all of you. I always appreciate you. Never take you for granted. Subscribe so you get these videos every single day. Like the video, become a member, upgrade your membership, leave a donation, and most importantly, leave a comment down below your reaction to the Bo Horvat trade to the New York Islanders. Hope to see you tonight at 11 p.m. on my channel for my nightly live stream. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. God bless, and go Canucks go.